Hi, I'm Coventry, and for the second time today, I'm still here where I don't want to be, but I'm here because they pay me. And also, I ain't got nobody to cover my shift, so I can't leave early. But I'm actually finna add highlight to this picture. But what I came to talk to y'all about today, because I've been saying stuff just because randomly I decided to look up one of my favorite female rappers, Asian Doll, to see what she been up to, only to find out that she up in some mess because she made a joke. And on her live, she's saying, "Yo, I was joking, but if you really want to know, well, she joked. In case you wonder, she joked about voting for Trump. Mind you, everybody, almost everybody, got that one friend who jokes like that, who's not serious about voting for anybody, who doesn't even. And then that's the killing part. She says she doesn't vote. She says she's not actually voting. She just said if she had a choice, if it came down to it, who she was voting for, she gonna vote for the person she thinks gonna give her some money. Okay? Y'all think people get famous, get a little bit of money, and stop being money hungry? No. Once you have that mentality and raised in that type of environment, you tend to keep that type of mentality. So that's one thing, one aspect of it. But two, it was a joke. And it's weird that everybody else can make jokes like that, but someone who's actively told y'all that she's against colorism and she wants to promote dark skinned women and make them feel better, y'all think it's okay to try to put her as a Trump supporter. And what she said, the shade room. Never been on the shade room, won't go on the shade room. Why? Because it's a messy place. It's not a place for positivity. It's not a place for for growth. It's not even a place for news. It's a place for ratchetness and just and shock value, shock stories for shock value. That's what I meant to say. But you got all these people commenting about how, like, oh, I can't believe she said something like that. I can't believe she said that. Oh, baby girl, why would you do that? Do that to yourself and all that? And I'm like, wow, we can't joke no more. And I hate to bring this person up because I dislike them. I just like Candace Owens so much, but Candace Owens is right when she said we need to stop looking up to celebrities for political advice and political views. They're celebrities. They're not politicians. Someone like Candace Owens, who is a politician, can give you the rundown on maybe why you should and shouldn't vote for one candidate. Now, I'm not here to promote either candidate because I don't, like Asian Doll said, I don't support none of them. But unlike her, I wouldn't vote for Trump. I wouldn't. But I got her reasoning for it. I understand that. And the reason I understand that because I talked to so many of my so many of the white people I associate with and their parents. Why did you vote for Trump? I'm not angry that they voted for Trump, and I don't know why so many of y'all are angry about people trying to benefit their business because that what she said. She will vote for Trump because is giving out money. As far as she know, in her lifetime, no president has done that for her, or she has seen that been done. So to her, a president giving out money like that, giving out money and not even giving out money and letting people scam, because she brought up a good point. Everybody knows that many people ain't got their own like startup business. That many people couldn't really actually apply for them grants, but it was people getting grants, getting money they don't have to pay back to the government, and committed fraud, and ain't nothing about to be done about it. It's all too late. People got their money and gone now. People got their money and made that fake business a legit business. So I understand when she said I will vote for somebody who I can know that I can build wealth. Now, is he gonna stop violence and police brutality and all that? No. And she even acknowledged that. So I'm trying to see what is a lot of people's problem because obviously because the videos I'm watching, one, the YouTube channels who are titling your videos, she She keeps saying she's not voting for Trump. She's not voting at all. So why y'all keep putting, oh, Asian Doll says she's voting for Trump? No, she's not. She's not voting for Trump. She's not gonna vote for Trump. She's not gonna vote for anybody. But y'all like sensational stories and y'all like clickbait. And y'all would really try to ruin somebody's career just for some clickbait. And that's sad. And y'all are deplorable and despicable human beings. Second, nobody is watching them videos and just going straight to the comment section and commenting. You're not watching the video all the way through. You're not watching the video and her saying, one, I said that as a joke. Two, I'm not voting in general for anybody. I don't vote. And that's y'all problem. Y'all feel like y'all got this mentality just because everybody's on a bandwagon of, oh, vote back on that vote or die stuff, that, oh, everybody gotta be on it, everybody gotta be political. Get over it. Some people aren't political and some people don't want a political voice. Y'all think just because Cardi B is happy being the political person she is, that every other rapper wants to be that political. Asian Doll said she was making a joke. The joke got out of hand, and y'all took that to heart. And I'm trying to see why y'all take that to heart when so many of y'all favorites then openly praise Trump. Then let's not forget, a lot of people were out here saying, oh, let's give Trump a chance, let's give Trump a chance, let's give Trump a chance his first year. And almost everybody had to backslide on everything they said with Trump. And y'all mad because she said she will vote for him just because she saw him handing out money, which is true. Trump is handing out money. And to those who know how to get it, they can get it. It's more accessible now. Loans and stuff, getting certain types of loans and stuff is more accessible now. Borrowing large sums of money is more accessible now. So, that's where she was coming from. Where a lot of people in America who aren't racist or prejudiced, who voted for Trump, that's what they're looking at. They're trying to build generational wealth. They're trying to get their finances right. They're trying to get themselves out of this economical hole bind they've been in. So she was just giving, and again, she said she's just giving her opinion. She didn't even say her opinion was right. She said that's why you don't go on people's stuff and like take their opinion to heart. Like, and all the whole video, she keeps saying, I don't know nothing about politics. And people up in the comments just like, oh, blah, 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 this and that, and you sad, you dumb, you ignorant. I'm like, she's literally telling you she doesn't do politics. And she's just telling you what she feels and how she thinks. And y'all are so ignorant and think, oh, this is how she feels. She really want to vote for Trump. That's just sad. Like, I saw one person who really understood what she was saying. And then everybody else was either just saying irrelevant dumb stuff because they just read the title and went straight up into posting comments, because that's what a lot of y'all in this generation do. Y'all don't watch the whole video. Y'all just go and comment what y'all think the video is gonna be about. And it's so sad to say that y'all really just be up for bull. Y'all really just want the worst of the worst. And then I heard somebody bring up the whole why she called herself Asian Doll if she's not Asian. I was like, why Tiger call herself Tiger? Why Lil Wayne why most of the rappers call themselves Little when they grown ass men? Why Lil Yachty call himself Lil Yachty when before he was Lil Yachty, he didn't have a yacht. He's not a boat. He's not a boat. Lil Yachty's not a boat. A luxury boat. But nobody says nothing about that. It's a name. A lot of rappers have names. Have like clever words for names. I was like, Cash Doll is not made of cash. Now she look like she made her cash most of the time, but she's not made her cash. But I get it. Cuban doll is part Cuban. Okay, cool. And then somebody said, oh, because they bring up like, oh, Asian dolls, father is Asian, or Asian dolls, and then they say backslide and say, oh, Asian dolls, father isn't full Asian, he's like part Asian. But no matter what, it doesn't really matter because it's a name. It's just like Foxy Brown is not a fox. She brown, but she's not a fox. She's not a brown fox. She's not a Kasuni. And she named her album China Doll. She's not a China doll, and nobody had no problem with that. Y'all don't do research. Y'all don't research enough to know certain things. But it's okay. And y'all wouldn't know that in Japan and in Asia, there's a whole fashion trend of turning yourself darker and put curls up in your hair. But we won't get on to that because that's a whole nother subject of what of blackfishing in Asia, which is a real thing. So it's weird that Asians are allowed to literally appropriate all of black culture except having dark skin, but only thing she's doing is saying, hey, I'm Asian doll because of the way my eyes look. And a lot of y'all are really from outside the black community and wasn't raised in the black community because everybody that's from the hood or from like predominant black areas know that if you had a lot of times if you had no matter your skin tone, if your eyes look Asian, 9 times out of 10 you gonna be called some type of Asian. You will literally be called, your nickname will deal with some part of Asia or Asian culture. But that's all I had to talk about. People being stupid. People not reading the video. I don't agree with I don't agree with the joke she made, but it was a joke. So the funny part is y'all took that joke to heart, and it puzzles me. It really puzzles me. Like I keep losing faith for y'all, like all the time. My faith in human society drops more and more because y'all inability to simply sit down and watch something now. It's not even you had to read it. You just had to watch, and people just putting clickbait up so they can get views. But I'm not canceling it. I don't believe Asian doll should be canceled. And in conclusion, should be allowed to say what they said. Way more male rappers have done and said more messed up things, and nobody calls them out on it. Still haven't called them out on it, and probably ain't gonna call them out on it. I wouldn't know what most of these male rappers do because I don't listen to them and I don't follow their lives. But you know, everybody do them. And in short, my TED Talk has been about y'all are stupid, y'all don't listen, and y'all can't take a joke. Good day. Be blessed. Later days. Kendrick out. Actually, I'm not. I'm not about to leave. I'm about to get off break, but I'm about to go back to work. It's sad.